Well, today we're going to try something pretty neat. We're going to try to clean my engine bay on this 1998 Ford Explorer. I've had this car quite a few years. I've never cleaned the engine bay. Surprisingly, it doesn't look that bad. Now, this is not my original idea. I got this from a guy on YouTube called Sweet Project Cars. Sweet Project Cars. And if you're a do-it-yourselfer and like to save money, check out his YouTube channel. He's got a lot of great ideas, and this is one of them. He cleaned an engine using ArmorAll Tire Foam. He said he got his at Walmart. I went to Walmart. I did not find this exact can. They had something similar, so I ended up going to AutoZone and picked it up there. It was about $4.50 for a 20-ounce can. So that's the plan for today. As I get into it, I'll tell you what's different about doing it this way as compared to other engine cleaners. First of all, instead of using water to rinse this engine after we spray it, I'm going to try using a leaf blower. This is just an electric leaf blower. If you own a home, you probably have one similar to it, if not better. And I don't have a concrete driveway, so I've got one of those blue tarps that you get for free anytime you make a purchase at Harbor Freight. I've laid that down so that when I turn on this blower, I'm not going to have a whole lot of sand and pea gravel blowing up into my engine. So, take a quick look at what the engine looks like before I get started. You know, I am really shocked that this thing is just not covered with grease and oil like so many other engines I've seen in the past. But it's not clean. So I think what I'll do first is maybe give it a once over with the leaf blower just to get rid of any of that, you know, heavy deposits of dirt just laying on top of everything. And then I'm going to spray it with the ArmorAll Tire Foam, let it rest about 10 minutes, and then no rinsing, I'm just going to blow it off with the blower again. Keep your fingers crossed. Hope this works. Well, I didn't film that little part of it where I was using the leaf blower because the dang thing is just so loud. It really even annoying to me, and I'm making the clip. Sad to say, when I put the leaf blower on this thing, it didn't move any of the dirt around. Did absolutely nothing. The YouTube video I watched by Sweet Project Cars, he used an air compressor. He had it funneled down to a little tube, probably about the size of a pencil, so he was very specific about where he was blowing air. And I've got an air compressor and I have nozzles. I could probably do that, but I'm going to try it with a leaf blower first, since most of us have a leaf blower. So we're just going to spray foam all over this dirty thing. Here we go again, take two. The instructions on this stuff are pretty simple. Shake well before using, apply, let it sit a few minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and then rinse, it says. Also, it says do not rinse this into a ditch or, you know, anything. You don't want to put this stuff into a place where it's going to go down into a creek, a river, or a stream, pond, anything like that. Must be dangerous to fish or the environment somehow. So, good thing I have that tarp down. When I'm finished with this project, I'll be able to just look at the tarp, and if there's any residue on the tarp, I've got some shop towels. I'll mop it up, dispose of that properly. Think green. Okay. When I watched the other channel, YouTube channel, Sweet Project Cars, he didn't cover anything up. I believe the engine he was servicing was a Honda. This is a Ford. But I've driven through mud puddles and everything, and my car's never stalled on me. So I don't think this little bit of foam is going to flood anything. Okay, well, you can see what I'm doing here. Seems like the stuff is disappearing as fast as I put it on. Maybe that's that foaming action the can brags about. Maybe it's got those little scrubbing bubbles going to work in there for us. Now that I've already done it, I'm wondering what happens if I put this tire shine on those belts. Is that going to make them slip? I guess we'll find out. All right. Get a little bit more on this battery. It's pretty darn dirty. Speaking of batteries, I don't know how long it's been since you checked the fluid in your battery, but I've had 2 of them blow up on me for being inattentive, I guess. Not my personal car, but my company truck. We put so many miles on those, I just depended on whoever changed our oil to do all that checking for us. Twice. All right. Well, that was kind of a long process there, but I just wanted to show you that this is how he did it, and so this is how I did it. We're going to let it sit for about 10 minutes, come back, blow it off, and see what it looks like. I'm not sure how long it's been. I don't have a watch. I'm pretty sure it's been at least 5 minutes, and probably not more than 10. I've just been kind of hanging around reading the can and looking at this thing. Well, I haven't done anything except spray the foam on it, and it definitely looks wetter. I can't say it looks any cleaner yet, but it does look wetter at this point. I may have just put tire shine on top of the dirt. Anyhow, I'm going to take that leaf blower, crank it up, and start blowing. I'm warning you, it's going to be really noisy, so you might want to turn your volume down as long as you're seeing that leaf blower moving around under this hood. And when you don't see the leaf blower, you can turn your sound back up. Unless you're a glutton for punishment. We're going to do that in 3, 2, 1. Dang, that was loud. You know, I see evidence that the stuff really works. Right here on my power steering reservoir, where I'd sprayed it and could actually get the air from the leaf blower to hit that, it cleaned that up pretty good. But where I could not get direct air onto it, it's still black. So, I'm not going to call this a failure, but I don't think, in my case, I could call it a success, even though it does look a lot better. It didn't complete the job, but I am determined to shine this thing up without using water. So I think what I'm going to do, since I've got plenty of foam left, is reapply the foam. I'm going to take a shop towel and just quickly go around and rub every area I can easily get to. So yeah, you can see right down here, areas I didn't spray, still ugly. All this where I did spray and the leaf blower got to it, it looks pretty. So all right, we're going to go into phase 2 with this thing. I'm going to refoam it. I got a roll of shop towels. There were 2 rolls for $5 at AutoZone. And I'm going to give it just a couple of minutes, maybe 3 or 4 minutes to activate. And then I'm just going to wipe it off with a shop towel. No water. I refoamed the engine compartment and then wiped it off with some of these paper shop towels. I pulled 2 towels off at a time, so that was 4 bundles of towels, 8 sheets total, and it took me about a minute and a half with each towel, and then I pulled off another towel. So it was pretty easy to do. It looks a lot better. Does it work better than any other product? I got nothing to compare it to, but my engine looks a heck of a lot better, and I didn't have to use my water hose at all. So I'll probably do it again in the future, but since I have nothing to base my judgment on, I don't know if this ArmorAll Tire Foam works better in an engine than something that's specifically made for cleaning engines. I just don't know. But give it a try. It's pretty cheap, $4.61 for the can. I could probably do 2 cars with 1 can. Shop towels, 2 rolls for $5. That's not much investment. The thing that took the longest was waiting for the foam to set up. That was probably close to 10 minutes. Everything else took a lot less time than that. So I don't know if this is helpful to you or not, but it was an itch I wanted to scratch. I appreciate your patience coming along with me while we tried this. Hope you have a nice day.